Hi everyone, welcome to the Joel Pettit Law Vlog. My name is Joel Pettit, and today I'm making a video about the RILO process in the Air Force. What does RILO stand for? It stands for Review in Lieu of. In lieu of what? The Medical Evaluation Board. So of course, what will be reviewed will be medical records. Now, how does the RILO process play out? Simply put, imagine an airman goes to their doctor. The condition is so severe that the doctor realizes it will limit or totally prohibit deployability and potentially the airman from completing his or her job. Well, that's what's defined in Air Force, or I should say Department of the Air Force Manual 48 TAC 108 that covers RILO and all this information. That's what's defined as a triggering event. Well, what does the doctor do? The doctor speaks to the PEB liaison officer, the PEBLO, at the military treatment facility at which they're working, the MTF. The PEBLO then starts creating a RILO package. What's in that package? First and foremost, a standardized cover sheet and a checklist and documents. Now, these documents are quite important. First and foremost, you're going to have a commander's impact statement. That's Air Force Form 1185. The command has 5 days to draft this and get it back to the PEBLO. That's 5 calendar days, not business days, but calendar days. Next would be a profile, meaning it's a form, AF Form 469, that details the categorization of severity of the conditions for which the member is going through the RILO process. Next, you will have the narrative summary. That is a summary about the condition and some of the treatment notes concerning that condition that's drafted by the provider. And then maybe you may have some notes from specialists and some case studies concerning that specific condition, which will help give insight into treatment and treatment timelines and recovery timelines to follow-on reviewers. Now, this package is sent where? It is sent to the AMRO board. What is the AMRO board? What does AMRO stand for? AMRO stands for Airman Medical Readiness Optimization Board. AMRO. It's a mouthful. So what does the AMRO board do? What they do is they actually will make a decision and have 3 options. And they are these: dismiss the case, return the airman to duty, or initiate a RILO, and it's because it's a group of 2. They assign an AAC 37. AAC stands for Assignment Availability Code, and 37 stands for Pending MEB or PEB. So if they do this, they will then send it to one of 2 places. If you are an active duty airman, it will go to the Air Force Personnel Center. If you are reserve, it will go to the Air Reserve Center and to the specific office for which it should go, because the reserves are a little more complex than simply just active duty. So that's where this package will go. But what happens there? Well, the package is reviewed and a decision is made. Now, what could these decisions be? First, it could be return the airman to duty, and potentially with a limitation code. So they would strip the AAC 37, add the limitation code, which is maybe this airman has issues medically, but they can still be in the fight. They just need some limitations and some restrictions, maybe where they can be stationed, where they can deploy, things like that. Next, maybe initiate an MEB. Another option would be initiate an MEB at a different MTF. Maybe there's some logistical or administrative issues and they must do this at a different MTF. Not a problem. Fourthly, it could be return the package without action, because there may be some administrative issue that needs to be cured at the AMRO board or somewhere else. And lastly, fifthly, it would be return the member to military treatment or care with observation. And that's a very pragmatic approach, because if it's a condition that is not fully, I would not say healed, but it is not in a state where they can fully adjudicate the case, meaning the service member may get better, may get worse, may stay the same, but they don't know. That's what that option is for. Because ultimately, the RILO process is to avoid inappropriate referrals to the IDES process. So that last option really makes sense when you think of the underlying logic for the RILO process. So if you are an airman facing a potential RILO process, please go to my website, call me, send me an email, joelpettitlaw.com. It is very important to make sure that you put your best foot forward depending on your goals. Because if you want to be found fit, it is important that you add as much as you can to that RILO package in order to get your message across. And if you want to be unfit, this is key, that you want to make sure that the notes for the conditions or condition for which you're being considered are accurate, up to date, and being forwarded to the right people. So I hope this has helped. I know it's a little complex, but that's what we at Joel Pettit like to do, is make sure that everyone's on the same page so we can get the best result for our clients. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Have a good day, everyone.